Delinquent culture, join the quest. Pop culture writing's the best.
Hey yo, delinquents! Welcome to Delinquent Culture. You know it's the place to be. I'm your boy, Johnny Three Stripes, aka your grandma's celebrity crush.
I'm Z-Stig24.
Let's get to it.
Let's get
We
it.
took to Instagram Live to ask you guys for some questions, and you gave us some pretty good ones. So let's dig into them. All right, the first one I feel like is a very interesting question to ask. Would y'all ever train together?
Ooh. Uh, Absolutely.
I think it could be fun. I think it could be
Yeah.
fun for sure. Especially, I mean, I'll be honest. My current training regimen was actually made by him. So
Yeah. No, I think it'd be fun, especially because, like, one, it'd be fun to, I don't know, push each other a little bit, but also, like, just have, like, that little brotherly love at the same time when you're in the gym and be, like, douchebags to each other. Do you know what I mean?
right,
But
yeah,
it's, but, like, since we're in the gym, it's also, like, just fun. You know what I mean? So, like you can be a little bit of a douchebag. You can push them and, still get some stuff done and, get a workout in. So, yeah, I
oh
think, I
yeah.
think that'd be sick.
You can always throw in the motivational comments like, yeah, that's how a Bulbasaur fan would lift.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking shit on Bulbasaur fans, and then I'll outlift you and be like, "What's up?"
Yeah, so that would definitely be a lot of fun. A lot of gym energy. It's fun seeing how different energies meet
Mm.
at the same time. You know what I mean? It's not all about like who could lift more, but just that vibe, like make a vibe.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like, I mean, strength wise too. Like, I've had some of my best workouts with people that like aren't similar strengths than me too. Do you know what I mean? So like changing weight or doing even like a slightly different exercise or variation, like you can do like great workouts or just it's the vibe more than anything. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
having that atmosphere, right? So like
yeah,
regardless of anything like that, like I think the atmosphere is the most important. Like there's pro bodybuilders that train with their wives because they like just push them. You know what I mean? So it's like
yeah.
I mean, it's the atmosphere, it's the vibe more than anything, and yeah, I think it'd be fun. Well, have we ever actually trained together, like lifting training? I mean, we've wrestled. I mean, did sports in high school and everything, but I don't know if we've ever like actually did a lift to kick together.
No, not that wasn't for a sport. I don't
Yeah,
think.
how has that happened?
No idea.
Like
I have
how?
no idea.
Holy cow! How old
Well,
are
I
we?
think
We're pretty old.
by the time you were out of college, I had my own workout equipment at home
Fair.
or at my home, and you got that bomb ass set
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
your
Fair
home gym,
enough.
so that's probably why.
Mm, yeah.
Somebody want to know where their will to live is.
Oh.
um,
Um.
seek help, bro. Find purpose. I
Damn.
will say, I will say, actually, I didn't even plan on getting into a conversation about that, but finding your purpose in life is a huge, huge thing. Like, you can find
Yeah.
it anywhere. You can find it anywhere. Do you know, I never planned to find any kind of purpose in doing Spider-Man things, but
Yeah.
that shit keeps me going.
Yeah.
It keeps me going to the weight room and lifting because, like, nobody wants a scrawny Spider-Man
Mm.
or Spider-Man with a beer belly.
Bro. So when people dress up as like Spider-Man or a superhero and they're not in shape like that for like a kid's birthday party, like I'm like,
It's hilarious.
I don't even like I don't even feel bad for the person in the costume because you don't know who they are, but like I almost feel bad for the kid because it's like is that what you think a superhero looks like then? Do you know what I mean? Like do you think they have a gut? Oh, like
They set the
dang.
standard low. They set the
Yeah.
standard low for that kid then.
Yeah, like man, anyone can be Spider-Man. Ah.
I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what. This weekend, My boy Jason and I did the horse thief parade in town, and he was dressed up as Spider-Man Peter Parker, and I was Miles Morales.
Oh, cool.
And I've done parades before, but that was the coolest one that I've ever done with both of us back there.
Yeah.
It was sick. Like, there was even a time we went down Main Street and the entire road just erupted when they saw us turn the corner. And like at one point, I even got up on top of the truck. I wasn't even throwing candy. I was just waving to kids and like flip. It was wonderful. It was such a cool experience.
That's really
But
cool.
that's the kind of shit that keeps me going.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I no, I think purpose is a big thing, man. I mean, even if it's as simple as like just a small hobby that like you look forward to, like even if it's like making like a bracelet or something. Like you can't wait to like make a bracelet for your best friend when you get off work. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think just having like little purpose, like even if it's something little like a hobby or like you enjoy baking, like just having something that like you look forward to just makes like life in general just that much more enjoyable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I mean life can bog you down no matter what. Just having like a little thing like that can just make it can literally change your whole perspective on life, really. I mean, yeah, I think it's huge.
Yeah. I really think people often tend to think there's like an overemphasis on reasons you need to live, when it can literally be anything. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, there's been days where my next meal is what keeps me going because like I can't wait to have wings tonight. Like, just the little things that get me excited to get to the next point in my day.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
just finding stuff to keep going.
yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you. And I heard this quote one time, and I forget who said it, but it was like it was like along the lines of like if I could be in like a bad poor mood for no reason, why the heck can't I just be in a good mood for no reason? Like why can't I
My
just flip
dude.
that mindset and like just be like, you know what? I'm in a good mood. I can't wait to go home and light that candle that I really like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like oh man, I do love apple juice. I'm gonna freaking smack a glass of apple juice when I get home, and I'm gonna enjoy that. Do you know what I mean? Like it just, yeah, like not even as much purpose, just like finding enjoyment in like little everyday things is huge, man. And one thing I can say to that too is like I'm doing a bodybuilding prep right now, right? 10 weeks out and feeling it, dude. I'm super tired. I'm starving. Like I'm doing cardio. And yeah, just finding little things to appreciate is like absolutely huge and like just switching that mindset where I'll get done at the gym post workout, post cardio, and man, I don't even want to take off my freaking shoes. Like I don't even want to untie my shoes. You know what I mean? But then like I just look at it like, man, I'm lucky enough to even be able to go to the gym. Like some people like are sick, some people have an injury. Like I am just lucky enough that I have a life set up where I can even afford the gym membership to go to the gym. And then like grounding myself in that moment, even though like prep sucks, I'm tired, I'm drained. I'm like, I appreciate this, man. Like I
Yeah.
appreciate being drained. So like on like the like flip side of like appreciating small things, it's like appreciating like circumstances too sometimes where you're like, you know what? I'm glad this is my issue. You know what I mean? Like my issues could be so much worse. Yeah.
Absolutely. Wow.
We went
That's
completely off topic. I don't even know what freaking question you asked, man.
Yeah, I did not expect that to get so philosophical, but that definitely hit a point that I feel like a lot of dudes don't speak on enough or don't talk about enough. Cause like,
Yeah.
bro, you just like totally like got my mind going. Cause like the way the human body works is just so cool. Cause like you can literally release endorphins just by sitting there and smiling to yourself. Like it
Yeah.
sounds like the most ridiculous thing, but I've totally done it. If you sit there and smile or even like fake laugh, it releases endorphins in your brain and makes you physically happier just by faking a smile. And that is fucking amazing. Like, how cool is it that you have the power to just completely turn that around
Yeah.
by doing something that simple?
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, it's like I said. I mean, man, if you can be in a bad mood for no reason, why the heck can't you just be in a good mood for no reason? You know what I mean? Just
Exactly.
switch that mindset. I know it's not as easy as just doing it, right? But like after like repeated practice of just doing those little things of enjoying like a glass of apple juice. You know what I mean? Like that adds up, and those little endorphins add up, and just smiling about little things add up, and some big issues don't seem as bad, and what's weighing on you doesn't seem as bad too. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Exactly. I love it. I
yeah,
love
me
it.
too. That was an awesome conversation. I love that. That was cool. Anybody want to ask more like philosophical questions? We'll get into it. I might not be able to say it, but we'll talk about it.
It might take me a few tries to get the big words out, but
I'll
I'll
get
say them.
there.
I'll say them.
There's value there, I swear.
All right. What we got here? What is the most embarrassing date you've ever been on?
Embarrassing date. Oh, so would this be that? I'm trying to think of a scenario though. So would I be embarrassed that like am I embarrassed that like the date sucks? Like did I pick out a bad date? Or am I embarrassed to like I'm like, oh my god, this is the first time I'm on a date with this person. Like what are you doing?
Yeah, my thought goes to something embarrassing that you did on a date, like fart
Yeah.
out loud or spill a drink or something. But I don't know. The one, the one that comes to my mind when I think of an embarrassing date. I dated a girl in college once. It was freshman year, right after Drake's album came out. So, and that was also back whenever, like, buying CDs and stuff. So we're going to see a movie. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Avengers. It's
Mm.
irrelevant, but we're going. So I have the CD in my CD player playing Drake. And she thinks it's on the radio. So we're on our way, and she goes, "How do people actually listen to this music?" And I stopped, and I was like, "This is Drake." And she was like, "Yeah, I don't really listen to that kind of stuff. I don't like it." And I was at a point in my life where Drake and his music, especially the Take Care album, was like a
Oh,
life-changing event to me. That was such a good album, full of bangers, no skips. And I was like,
that's a top tier album, bro.
absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
sure.
For years, honestly, up until Tickets to My Downfall came out, it was my favorite album of all time. Um, but I kind of sat there in silence for a little bit, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go to the movie anymore. Like, I'm just really not feeling this. So we went to Sheets, got food, and took it back. And I took her to her dorm, and I went back to mine.
Oh
And like,
man.
well, like then like the most embarrassing part about that actually was that I got back and Tone, my roommate, he was like, "That was like half an hour. How did you bomb a date that bad?" And I was like, "No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. She bombed." And he's like, "No, there's no way." I was like, so then it went on like everybody thought that I messed up a date that bad. We ended up going together to watch the Avengers,
That's
Tone and I. But yeah, everybody thought I messed that date up.
man, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I can't think of one where I was super embarrassed, but honestly, it's kind of a similar story to you. I think I was in high school still, and I planned on going to the movies on Sunday, and picked out the movie, picked out the time, had the whole plan of going there, and I was old enough to drive. And then Saturday night, I realized that we picked out a movie during the Steelers game, and I literally said, there's a Steelers game. I can't go. And I canceled the date. And then we never went on a date again because
I
I
was
was
gonna
like,
say, how did she take that?
yeah,
No,
she was pretty freaking pissed, dude. I thought she'd be cool because like I was still in high school and I love football, so I thought everybody liked Steelers, right? So
yeah.
I was like, oh, it's not gonna be a big deal. Yeah, no, she was pissed, bro. Um,
I mean, if there's any good indication that she's not the one you want to keep messing around with,
d-
that's
yeah,
what,
dude.
like, whenever she, like, shit talked Drake, I was like, there's no point in moving on with this chick. Like, I
Yeah.
can't get past that.
Yeah. Well, I think too. I think what made me not so upset, like I don't, because we didn't have a second date, and I don't think I was upset. because I was like, well, we could watch the Steelers game instead of the movie.
Yeah.
I
You can
think
always
like
go to see the movie again. Like,
yeah, dude.
it's probably
Yeah.
going to still be there next weekend.
Yeah. But yeah, no, she wasn't too fond of that. And yeah, I don't think we ever ended up going on a date if I can remember right. So
Shit.
Steelers over the girl. That's you got to stay with the lures, you know what I mean?
Hey, Drake
Got to
over
roll.
girls too. Steel
Steel
curtain.
City, baby. Let's oh, it's a Steel Curtain. I knew that.
I just saw steel.
Steel.
I saw
Steel City,
steel and
baby.
liked it. All right. What's the craziest rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
Ooh, man. Man. I can probably think of a better one. But in high school, I had a kid tell the the dean of students that I was just picking on him like over and over again, and I just wasn't. like
he said
I
it
don't know
didn't
how to,
happen.
dude. I don't know how to put it any way other than that. Like he was one of those kids where like I mean. I don't want to say it wrong, but like I really wouldn't want to pick on him, even if I was a bully. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one of those kids. I'm like, I don't know how you're gonna react to anything, so like, I'm definitely not picking on you. So like, one of those people, and man, it was yeah, he literally went to the dean of students like multiple times, over and over again, and he like looked at cameras, watched me and him interact, and like couldn't find anywhere where I did anything.
Wow.
And yeah, he called me in the office. He's like, "Hey Zach," he's like, "I just have to ask you." He's like, "Are you picking on blank?" And I was like, "No."
Uh,
Like what? And yeah, I think eventually the dean of students kept asking him, and it was because he was. I think he was jealous of who I was dating at the time. I think he liked my girlfriend at
oh.
the time, and he just kept saying that. And
Wow.
yeah, dude, he even said like a scenario in the hallway, and like I said, like the dean of students like watched cameras and everything. He was like, "You don't even look at him." And I was like, "Yeah, like
I
I'm not
barely
gonna
know you
lie, like
exist.
I look, no, low key, kind of like intimidated by the kid. I mean, like I said, like he's I
Yeah.
don't know if he was all there. So
Oh shit! I remember. I know who you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was all there to begin with. So I'm sure the hell not going to say anything to him. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not going
Mm-mm.
to pick on him. So
Mm-mm.
I guess that's kind of a rumor, right? Probably the best one I could think of. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous after that. But
I bet.
yeah,
Especially after his attempt to take you down didn't work.
yeah, exactly. Like, what are you going to do now? You made all that up. I mean. Like, oh my god! Give him the Snickers bar so he likes me. I don't know. Like, dude, I literally never did anything. Like that was wild.
That is.
That was one of the more wild things where like just something completely untrue. You know what I mean? I was like, no, like I think I have astronomy with them. I don't know, but yeah, that's probably my best one if I can't think of another one.
Oh, man. I'm having a hard time thinking of one. I mean, I'm sure, people in high school all the time are probably, yeah, he's gay. Get the typical, like, he's gay kind of
Yeah.
thing. Or there was one, actually, there was a time where, like, everybody back home when I was in college thought that I got arrested.
Ooh.
Because my friend in college that I hung out with quite a bit, and everybody around here knew that I hung out with quite a bit, had a crazy night. I was there. Not when he got arrested, but whenever he had gotten arrested, everybody just assumed since he got arrested, we got arrested.
You got arrested.
So I remember months later coming home and somebody came up to me. I think that was back whenever alumni were allowed to lift in the weight room at the high school.
Oh yeah.
I was lifting and somebody came up to me and they're like, "So what's jail like?" I was like, "I don't know. Why don't you ask, my buddy? He got arrested." And they're like, Yeah, but you were with them, and I was like, no, I wasn't.
Wow.
And I guess like even like the teachers had talked about it because like one of the kids said that like one of the teachers was talking about it about two of his
Wow.
former students getting arrested, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't even get to go through it, and people are thinking that I was there.
Dude, people just think you're a badass that gets arrested. I mean, there you
I
go.
was like, I need to get a jail tattoo now.
Yeah.
Give me a little stick and poke. I'll get a teardrop. Come back with a teardrop in my eye.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, no, that's a pretty solid rumor, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I'm sure I have some good ones, man. Can't think of them.
All right, we got one more question here.
All right.
Is it acceptable to wear pajamas in public?
I can say I don't like when people wear pajamas to the gym. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because I think for some reason when you're in the gym, it's time to work, bro. Like you're not being
Yeah.
lazy. Don't wear pajama pants. You know what I mean? But in public in general, I think it's cool as long as it like is a fit. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a fit, and you don't look sloppy. So
Yeah, there's
like
a big difference.
yeah. So like even if you have like a regular plaid pair of pajama pants with like I don't know maybe a cool oversized shirt, hoodie, something that matches and it goes well together, I think that's tough. Or if you have like some awesome like superhero or anime ones that like match your shirt, I
Yeah.
think go ahead and wear it. But man, if you have like ones that like don't fit right or like you're wearing like plaid pajama pants and like a freaking tie dye t shirt or something, like no, just don't.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I get that. I'll be honest, I do work out in pajama pants, but I have a
you're at
pair of pajama
home.
pants.
You're at home though too.
It's
You're not in
true.
a public gym.
But they don't look like pajama pants either.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like solid gray. Well, they have a Spider-Man logo on them, but they're like solid gray. So they look like gray sweatpants, but they're super thin. So like it's easy to move in them and they're great for warm up.
Yeah.
I love warming up in them.
Yeah.
So those are pretty legit, but I don't know, like there's definitely a stereotype about wearing pajamas in public around. And I feel like it's very common around where we're from.
Mhm.
Like you walk into Walmart and you see like Joe Boxer pajama pants
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. Well, that's what I meant by like you can't don't wear plaid and tie dye. You know what I mean? Like make
Yeah.
like
Oh my
make it
gosh.
a nice set
We
if
had the
you're gonna
same
wear them.
picture in our head.
Yeah, like make it a nice set if you're gonna wear them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Yeah,
then it's
like
cool.
you got to look like you're, straight out of the gym or maybe even recovering from a long night out. Not
Yeah.
like you're coming off of your fifth day sitting inside the house,
Yeah.
not doing
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. I think as long as it's not like covered in dog hair and stains, and they relatively look kind of good and not old and raggedy. Yeah, go ahead. Like
Yeah.
I'll definitely run to Walmart or something here in my pajama pants if I have to. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like I'm also not wearing like raggedy pajama pants that don't match either.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the entire fit.
Yeah, yeah. I think as long
You
as the
gotta make it
entire
work.
I think if you put the fit on and you like looked in a mirror and was like, "This is a cool like pajama fit," I think you can wear it. But if you like throw a random pair of pajamas on with like a random hoodie that like just don't even like go together, don't wear it.
Yeah. Like and like it looks sloppy like a stain or wrinkled or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta rep
especially
it.
wrinkled too, because like even if it's not dirty or something, like I don't know, wrinkled pajama pants in public, just like I don't know,
Don't.
it's like a little turn off. You know what I mean?
Don't. Yeah.
Like how long have you been wearing those? Is like probably the first thing that would you would think of. So
Yeah. Just any fit. It's not about the fit itself, it's how you wear it.
yeah,
Like you could have the best looking outfit in the world, but if you have a shitty vibe about it and you're not like wearing it, there's a difference between wearing a fit and wearing a fit.
completely
You
agree.
gotta wear it.
You gotta wear it,
You
bro.
gotta wear it. Um, we did get one. They said, "What's your favorite song from the album?" I'm assuming they're talking about Lost Americana, because
Uh,
that's like the only thing I've been listening to for 2 weeks. I know I have a lot of EST followers. I
I've
mean, the Jonas Brothers had an album recently, but
I've been listening to that and Joyner's album, man.
oh,
ADHD
Joiners,
too. Dude,
Joiners
I
is
can't
sick.
stop listening to Joyner's album, man. It is so good. Every song on there is a banger, bro.
Yeah,
Every single one.
facts.
But from MGK's, Live Free Die Fast? Is that what it's called? Live Free Die Fast, the one that's like,
Don't wait, run fast.
I was so off. But yeah, that's the one.
You were in
That's
the
my favorite
ballpark. It was
one.
close enough. I could tell.
That's my favorite one, dude. That's on the gym playlist already, dude. That
That
it
was
goes
also
hard.
that's also the NCAA college football theme song right
Dude,
now.
I saw that and I didn't. I saw they came out with that even before he dropped the album, and I heard the song. I was like, "This goes freaking hard, bro!" And
Yeah,
then he dropped the album. I listened to it. I instantly put it on the gym playlist, man.
yeah.
Instantly.
Immediately,
Yeah,
immediately. Make sure you guys follow the Rising Culture workout playlist
dude,
because
that playlist
it's
has some
fire.
songs on it now, man, and it's bangers,
It does.
bangers,
It does.
bangers.
All across genres. You've got rap, you've got metal, you've got rock and roll,
Yep.
pop punk,
Yeah.
even a little bit of country in there.
Yeah. There's a little bit
Got
of
little
country,
twangers.
which is very surprising for us.
Yeah. It took me a while to find some that I liked, but
Yeah, dude,
you
I think
got 'em.
that's why I like the playlist more than anything is because it's just every genre really, and like you can never find a workout playlist that isn't like just metal or just
Yeah.
hip hop or just you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's a sick playlist.
And it's like what, 23 hours or something?
Yeah, you're not gonna get
You
bored.
No, you start listening to it. Like I'll find people that'll have a workout playlist. It's like half an hour. I'm like, what are you doing in half an hour?
And
No
like
shade.
yeah,
No shade, but like why are you making a workout playlist for people to listen to and then have it like my warm up?
yeah, and well, and like also too, even if you work out 3 times a week for half an hour, you listen to that 3 times already, bro. Like,
Yeah.
why is it so short?
Yeah, exactly. No, that playlist is fire.
Yeah,
I gotta say though, as far as Lost Americana goes, my favorite's still Cliche. That song
really.
that song had a death grip on me from day one and I
Uh,
cannot get over it. I love it so much.
Fair enough. It's solid, man. It's solid. I was a little nervous that his whole song would be super punky, not punky, poppy, like
Hmm.
almost like after that song came out because I do like that song, but I didn't want every song to be like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? And it wasn't. It wasn't
No.
at all. I was
No,
very
that
surprised.
album, it
It
was
was
deep.
good. Yeah, it
It
was
was
good. It
deep
had
too.
like had rap on it, had like a punk rock, a little grunge, like pop. Like it was good. I
Yeah.
liked it a
There was
lot.
so much of like that early 90s rock grunge style in it, like Nirvana type of stuff. I was like, I like this.
Yeah, big
This is
fan, man.
good. And his writing in it was so good. There was the one line in Treading Water, whenever he was like, where he said something about, like, I broke this home, and just like my father, I'll die all alone. I was lifting when I first heard that. I literally stopped and just like, wow. Like, oh, wow. Like, he just has those lines that, like, punch you in the face sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, man. He's a good artist, man. Definitely one of my favorite all
Absolutely.
around artists for sure, man.
Absolutely.
And like, dude, he's been doing it a long time, and like to
Yeah, I
have like,
first found him in like 2011.
yeah, dude, and to have that much like for him to be so good at different genres of music too is like just unfathomable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how you do that. Crazy.
Me neither. He's even doing his country thing now a little
Yeah,
bit. And it doesn't sound forced. Like he doesn't have like that ugly fake twang in
yeah,
there like you hear some people doing. Like
yeah.
what's the guy from Falling in Reverse?
Oh, I can't think of his name, but I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. That's gonna drive me nuts. Anyway, I even follow him on Spotify and I can't remember. Anyway, he's had a few country songs and he has like that forced twang sound that's like, stop.
That's how Nelly is too when he like makes his country music. He
Yeah.
forces the twang on it, and it's like
Just go back to your gangster rap,
yeah,
your
yeah.
gangster pop rap.
Yeah, and like I feel like some of the songs would be better if you didn't force the twang. Like just have the
Yeah.
music, have the lyrics, and just be normal. Don't force that little like you know.
Right. Yeah. Like let the beat do its thing
Hmm.
and set the vibe for it.
Completely agree.
Oh well. Anyways, this has been Delinquent Culture, aka the reason you're on a watch list now. So thank you guys for listening. Make sure you subscribe and follow Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, the whole nine. I'm your boy Johnny Three Stripes.
I'm Z Stick 24.
And remember to be you, they'll adjust.
Peace.